Hey golfers, Tony with Reactionary Golf. I'm in his lab here, getting my wedge game ready, and I'm sure you're kind of tired of Brandon and I chirping about who's going to have a better wedge game. But I want revenge. I want another opportunity. I had him beat in Vegas for 18 holes. Now I haven't played 18-hole round of golf in like 6, 8 months, so he definitely had the advantage. But I still had the lead, and I just blew it. I ran out of gas. He wouldn't let me eat lunch. No excuse, but fatigue, physiologically, I hit rock bottom. So we'll say that was the cause for the performance breakdown. So I wanted to really kind of refine my distance control because that's one of the things that's really important in wedge control that we're going to be seeing at Mike Bender's place is can I make the ball go the distance I want it to? And the tour players are great. So if you take a look at their stats, they'll miss right and left correct distance versus long and short. One of the things to help improve our distance control is being able to control the speed of the wedge or speed of any of the clubs, especially putting, in order to produce the right distance. Tour players will miss right and left, really good distance control. Amateurs generally miss short and long. So that's what we want to improve is can I get that distance down? Because even if I miss right or left, I'm going to have a closer putt versus long and short, potentially, but generally that's what's going to happen. And I reached out to Dr. Gabrielle Wolf, who does and has just come out with her optimal motor learning theory. And I've used a lot of Dr. Wolf's external focus and motor control and motor learning theories in my instruction. And I wanted to ask her a question. And Dr. Wolf's out of UNLV and has done a ton of papers, does research, and has spoke around the world. Phenomenal. And I asked her about, I said, can the arms be something distal? Can that still be an external focus? And she said, no, it's still part of our body, so it still becomes more of an internal focus. But she said, however, if you take a piece of tape or something and put it on your arm or your hand, you can make that an external focus. And I went, oh, no wonder. I've always worn my watch on my right-hand side. And everyone thought it was strange, but what I always did was I could feel when I took the club back a little bit of pressure right there, and that kind of knew that, hey, I got that wrist in the right position. So then I started saying, okay, well, let's take that approach of the watch to be able to control our distance. So one of the things that I'll do when I'll practice with our foresight here inside is I'm looking at what speed can I swing my arms through or the watch through to produce the right distance. And so by focusing in on, and that shot, that one went about 50 yards. So focusing in on that speed of my watch helps me keep an external focus and helps, I can start now charting out the speed of the watch. And the cool thing is eventually I want to get into this accelerometer of the Apple Watch and see if we can actually measure some of that, which I know we can. I just got to get some programming done. And we can start now practicing with some feedback to get that distance control. So, could you do it same thing on the left hand? Yeah, you could do it either way. You could use your gloves. Again, anything she says that was not necessarily a body part, but that gave us an awareness going through. So, use that as an external focus to help improve your distance control and learn how to be good at making sure that the speed of your swing through impact is what you want it to be. So I look for zero acceleration. I want a constant speed through impact. Because basically with pitching, we're going to find that club head speed and the ball distance are pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio. So we can really become good with our short game that way. If you want more information on how to really get into an external focus to improve your game and more information on the research that we're doing, come and join us on Inside the Golf Lab. We'll talk to you guys soon. We'll let you know who the outcome is. We're about 2 weeks away, almost 10 days away or something like that. We'll talk to you guys soon. Later.